What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Monday with Bray. Today we are talking about this new to me bass. Alright guys, so I have acquired a new bass, and this one has a little bit of a story behind it. Alright, so a little backstory. I have been searching over the past few months, not very long. The idea had started to form in my head that I need a birth year instrument. I don't know how you guys feel about birth year instruments, but I have been thinking. I was born in 1999, so I was thinking by the end of the year I want to acquire either a guitar or bass from the year 1999. So that was my plan. By the end of the year, acquire an instrument from the year 1999. They're getting up there in price a little bit as the 90s are getting farther and farther away from us. So I wanted to pick it up while I still had the opportunity to. So the story behind this, I went over to my friend D's house, Dennis Duncan. If you don't know who that is, you've seen him around the channel. He looks like this. He got a text from his friend stating that he was getting out of the industry and was selling a couple of his instruments, this being one of them. He said it was a 1998 Fender American Standard jazz bass, metallic purple. Anyway, D texted him back. He's like, "Oh man, that's sweet." But didn't say anything after that. So fast forward to the next day, I come over, and then he was like, "Oh, dude, this guy texted me. He's selling a American Standard 5 from 1998. I was like, "Oh, dude, that's pretty sweet. I'm not super interested, but let me think about it." So we sat there for a little bit, checked out some pedals, played some guitars, and then I was like, you know what? Let's go and check that bass out. He lived right down the street, so it wasn't a super far drive. And D's like, "Yeah, let's do it." So we go, and then we check this guy out. I'm like, "Oh, that is pretty cool, and could replace the 5-string in my collection currently, which is a Mexican deluxe 5-string." And I went ahead and purchased this guy, and then we went back to D's house. I immediately checked the serial number on the back of the headstock with Fender's serial number lookup, and to my surprise, this jazz bass was made in January of 1999. So this is my birth year instrument. So kind of a cool little story. I wasn't really expecting it, and then went ahead and hit that serial lookup. You never know what you're going to get, people. So we have a birth year in the collection. What do you guys think of birth year guitars? I know those older than us, those guitars are getting more and more expensive. So let me know. Do you guys have a birth year instrument? Do you want to add one to the collection? Let me know down in the comments. All right, so let's go ahead and check out some of the specs on this guy. This is an American Standard jazz bass 5-string. These were made from 1995 to 2000. This guy features a Pau Ferro fretboard, and this specific bass is finished in purple metallic. We have an alder body, maple neck with that Pau Ferro fretboard. We're looking at a 9.5-inch radius, and then we have a 34-inch scale, bone nut, and I think that's about it. So let's go ahead and see how this guy sounds. Fresh strings on this guy except for the B. I only had a 4-string pack. Oops, my bad. So we will get a fresh set on here soon. And we're going to be running through this board right here. A couple changes. We have the Ren & Cuff, the good one, as our fuzz. We swapped that for the Bun Runner. And then we just kind of rearranged everything on here. Still got the VS-XO. That thing is super cool. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. We have the Generation Lost Mark II. And then just a couple other things. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Here's our clean ton. The only thing we have is this bass through the Jam Dynacomp Dinosaur. It's a Dynacomp style compressor, and then SVT style amp in the Line 6 HX stomp, and then we have the color box, just a little EQ on the back end. right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this short little episode of Monday with Bray. We now have this 1999 jazz bass in the collection. Super cool. What do you guys think about birth year instruments? Do you have one? Are you looking to get one? Let me know what you have or what you're after down in the comments. Don't forget to check out our Instagram. That is where we post a lot of updates. Sometimes we do giveaways and stuff like that. So go check it out. Link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Lots of fun videos planned for the future. I think that is about it. I have been Braden. This has been the new 1999, new to me 1999 jazz bass. And you just watched Monday with Bray. We will see you next week. Peace. Okay, you're good.